This is the story of Lerato, a little girl whose life began with love, but was later filled with pain, until the day the tables turned. Lerato was only 6 years old when her world was still perfect. She lived with her mother, Thendi, and her father, Saifo. Life was full of laughter. Her mother would braid her hair while singing softly, and her father would lift her high into the air, calling her my shining star. At night, the three of them sat together, telling stories under the stars. Lerato always felt safe, loved, and treasured. But happiness doesn't always last forever. One evening, her mother fell ill. Weeks later, Lerato's small hands held her mother's cold hand for the last time. Her mother whispered, "My baby, always remember. You are precious, and one day the world will see it." Her father cried like a broken man, and little Lerato's life changed forever. Not long after, her father remarried. His new wife, she brought along her own daughter, who was the same age as Lerato. At first, Lerato thought she had gained a sister. She smiled at the girl, shared her toys, and hoped the woman would be like the mother she lost. But soon, things changed. Stepmom's smile was only for her child. For Lerato, there were only cold stares and harsh words. She didn't love her at all. She was treated badly in her own home. Every little mistake became an excuse for punishment. If a cup broke, Lerato was blamed, even if it's not her. If food finished in the pot, stepmom would shout, "You eat like a pig, Lerato. Go outside and sleep on the ground." She was made to sleep outside even if it's cold or raining. They didn't care. Many nights, the little girl lay on the cold veranda, hungry, staring at the stars where her mother once told her stories. Silent tears rolled down her cheeks as she whispered, "Mama, I miss you." Sometimes, her stepmother would beat her with a belt, even when Lerato had done nothing wrong. Saifo, blinded by love for his new wife, stayed silent. His silence hurt more than the belt. Her stepsister would wear pretty dresses, while Lerato wore torn, hand-me-down clothes. Yet, through it all, Lerato never lost her strength. Years passed. Lerato grew into a beautiful young woman, graceful, intelligent, and kind, despite her scars. She finished school with excellent results and was accepted into university with a scholarship. Her stepmother and her sister tried to mock her, saying, "You'll never make it far." But Lerato remembered her mother's words, "You are precious, and one day the world will see it." At university, Lerato studied hard. She became a professional woman, respected in her career, admired for her brilliance. Then came love. A kind, gentle man named Zon saw beyond her pain. He saw the strength, the wisdom, and the golden heart in Lerato. They fell deeply in love, and soon, she walked down the aisle in a white gown, with tears of joy in her eyes. Her husband treated her with the love and care she had always longed for. One day, years later, Lerato returned home. She was driving her own car, dressed in elegance, holding the hand of her husband. Stepmom and her stepsister were shocked. The little girl they once made sleep outside now stood tall, successful, and loved. That night, Lerato's father asked to speak with her privately. His eyes were heavy with regret. With a trembling voice, he said, "My daughter, forgive me. I failed you. I let you suffer when I should have protected you. Please, find it in your heart to forgive me." Tears filled Lerato's eyes. She held his hand gently and whispered, "I forgive you, Baba. I always loved you." Not long after that moment, her father passed away. Though her heart ached, she was grateful he had found peace, and that he left this world knowing she forgave him. Lerato stood strong, carrying her mother's words and her father's last apology in her heart. Sometimes, the people who try to destroy us are the very reason we rise higher. Lerato's story is a reminder: never lose hope, because pain does not last forever.